To maintain proficiency during these challenging times, I am flying solo every couple of weeks. I wanted to share a recent flight I took from Watsonville to Hayward via the Pacific coast. Unfortunately, I forgot to record the inside camera, which means that there is no audio or video of me in the cockpit. I think that's better though, because it lets you focus on the beauty outside the airplane. I was able to retrieve some of my radio transmissions, compliments of liveatc.net, and you'll hear some of those throughout the video. At this point, I'm still in contact with air traffic control. You're going to hear the controller tell me to squawk VFR. Radio and radar coverage are spotty at low altitudes along the coast, so ATC is not able to provide services.
Number 015, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, and keep approach a call up by Halfmoon Bay at 35-1.
I proceed up the coast without talking to anyone, making sure to look out for other traffic and to stay well clear of clouds. For the pilots watching, this is a great time to have a VFR flight plan. I filed and activated my flight plan before departing Watsonville. I was up against some strong headwinds, probably 30 or 40 miles per hour. It's not surprising that I hit some turbulence while flying over some upsloping terrain. I got bounced around for a bit, which you can clearly see on the video. Think of air like an invisible fluid. If a strong current hits a hill, it bubbles up into a wave. That's what we call turbulence. I have to say that flying over scattered clouds is mesmerizing. What a spectacular view. As I turn northbound, in the distance you can see Mount Diablo, which is a natural homing beacon for Bay Area pilots. this point, it's time to get in contact with ATC again. I call San Carlos Tower and ask to overfly their airport and proceed across the San Francisco Bay towards Hayward.
San Carlos Tower, Skyhawk 73015, about 5 to the south, Bravo 3,300, and we'd like to transition to Hayward.
Skyhawk 73015, you say you're landing Hayward?
Landing Hayward, affirmative, transition.
Number 73015, Roger, San Carlos altimeter 3011, remain above 1200 and below 1400. Transition approved.
Above 12, below 14, 3011, 05.
Cessna 015, remain outside Bravo and Charlie airspace, contact Hayward Tower.
Outside of Bravo and Charlie, we're going Hayward Tower, thanks, 015.
That's 120.1.
The frequency is actually 120.2. They try. Time to call up Hayward and request a clearance to land.
Hayward Tower, Skyhawk 73015, KMBR 1300, full stop, 28 left, with Romeo.
Number 73015, here return to left base, only 28 left.
Left base for 28 left, 015.
November 015, runway 28 left, clear to land, wind 27010.
28 left, clear land, 015.
Many pilots say that a good landing is any one that you can walk away from. My instructor agrees, but with one addendum.
Still can't fly. Get that nose up. Come on.
My flare could definitely use some tuning, and we're going to work on that whenever we get to fly again.
November 015, cross runway 28 right, contact ground point 4, good day.
Cross 28 right, ground point 4, thank you, 015.
Thanks for flying with me. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved. Good day.